Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. You're watching DEP TV. My name is John. Thank you very much for coming back. And no, we're not going to be talking about how shiny this 5 Series is. We are here on location today, mainly because we've been doing a little bit of driving. Because this video, we're going to be reviewing a dash cam from a company called ToGuard. The ToGuard CE80B dash cam. So yeah, a company called ToGuard reached out to me a couple of weeks ago and they asked if I would review their CE80B dash cam. Now, I agreed. They very kindly sent me the box with everything in it. This is not, and I repeat, not a paid review, although they have sent me the dash cam free of charge through the post for an honest review, just to see how I like it, because obviously I think they've seen my videos of me installing the hardwire kit for a different dash cam that I have. Now the dash cam that I have is a 1080p. The dash cam we're going to be reviewing today is actually a 4K dash cam. It attaches to the rearview mirror in your car. It sits up there. It has a rearview camera in it, which is inside the car, mainly because I don't want to be feeding wires. I don't have time for that at the moment, so it's currently mounted inside in the back window, which is really good because this is limo tint dark, and as you'll see from the footage, the camera works really well with this, and I don't get any interference at night time either, because at night time the rearview camera has infrared lights in it. What this does is this just helps to light up number plates behind you and things like that. I've not had an issue with it yet. So what we're going to do is, we're in this lovely location today. There is nobody about. It's nice and quiet, so we can get into this. I'll take you inside. We'll go through some of the features on the dash cam. I will overlay some footage. So what I think we'll do is we'll get into the car and we'll go through some of the features. So if you want to follow me, we'll get in and we'll get looking through some of the features. Well, unfortunately we can't go in that side because you can't see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in this side. Oh, there's my Tim Hortons, lovely jubbly. Right, so we're going to get in the car. And there we have the ToGuard CE80B dash cam. So you can see it here. It starts here, finishes there. The reason it's sticking out at the side, I'll get to that in a minute, but this is an adjustable camera, so you can push that right in or you can pull it right out. It's right out on this car because the rearview mirror on a BMW is actually quite wide as it stands anyway. So I've had to pull the camera out just to give me a bit of a better view. So what we're going to do is we're going to power it up, press the button. It's already wired in. I'll cut some video in of me wiring it in. There you go, there's the ToGuard logo. And we're hit with the rearview camera. Now I have it set to the rearview camera to come on straight away. And that is only really because it's because it covers up your rearview mirror. I find it's nice to have a rearview camera on all the time. One good feature about this dash cam is the voice control. Yes guys, it has voice control. So watch this. Let's see if this works. Now it seems it's been a bit temperamental with the Scottish accent, but let's see how it goes. Show front cam. There we go, so there's the front cam. Now this view isn't retrospective of what that camera's actually seeing, guys. So you might think it's a dodgy angle, but it's not, and I'll show you why in a second. Are you ready? Show both cams. Okay, so that is what the camera is actually seeing. That is actually what the rear view camera is recording, and that is actually what the front camera is recording. So we'll go back to show rear cam. Show rear cam. There we go. If I can get that with a Scottish accent, anyone can get that. So here we go. This is the setup here. So you'll be initially given this screen. Let's get this out the road. There we go. Now on this side of the screen we have miles per hour. Why do I have miles per hour, you say? Because there is a GPS comes with this, which plugs in to the top right here. And I fitted mine just inside the front window up there. So that gives you GPS speed. There's more on the GPS, I will show you that a little bit later on. We also have the time and the date and the day. So they're all in there. So that's all on while you're driving. So what you can do is, if you're in both screens, show both screens. There we go. So we can take this camera and we can change the brightness. So at night time, on the back camera, you can have it dull if you're getting glare. Same on the front. But remember guys, that one there is a 4K camera, and the rear view camera is only a 1080p camera. I say only a 1080p camera, it's still high definition, and it does have really good quality. I've looked back at some of the footage that I've taken already, and it's been really good footage. Right, so let's go into the menu, and let's have a quick look at the menu. So to access the menu, it's one tap. Then you get these little icons up at the bottom here. So we're going to press the setting menu, and there we go, and we're hit with the settings menu. So you can see up here, we have at the moment 4K resolution, look record, it's currently set to 5 minutes, but there are a few more options. You have 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. So this is currently set to 5 minutes. Hit the screen and it goes back out. We're currently recording audio. It has a G sensor for if you're parked up and somebody hits your car. We have the parking guard, which does more or less the same kind of thing. We have license. What license does is that gives you the option to have your license number as a watermark on the video. Screensaver, currently turned that off because I am using it as a review camera. We're currently in H.265, if I can get this to focus again, there we go. We're currently in H.265 as a codec. Now it will record in H.264, but 265 is the newer one, and you will get the same quality image with a lot less size file. So we'll go across this way. Frequency, I haven't touched that, it's set to 60. There we go. Mirror image, I don't want to do that either because I want to see things as they are. Key voice, yes, you know about that. Speaker, yes, there is a speaker on it. Boot sound, I like the boot sound, it lets me know that it's coming on. Stream media, now stream media is activated because that is why I'm getting a constant feed from the rear view camera, is because the stream media is on, because I'm using the rear camera as my rear view mirror. We're currently in English, date and time is fine. We don't want to format the SD card at the moment, so let's scroll up and we have the bottom one. So we have default, voice command. You can turn it off if you want, you don't have to. There's a test for the GPS. If I hit the GPS, it'll tell me that I've currently got 6 satellites. It'll tell me my longitude, my latitude, my speed. Obviously we're sitting still at the moment, and we'll hit that to go back out. Come on, out you come, there we go. Speed calibration, now this is for, you can set it to be -2, -1, -4, I think it is. Yeah, you can set the speed calibration to be different things. In case your speed on your dash is slightly different to the GPS on here. We'll go with 0. Speed setting, I haven't touched speed setting. I don't know what it does. Should we see what it does? Gives us a load of options. I don't know what that actually does, because I've never really been that fast with it, to be honest with you. I've not been on the motorway with it. Oh, I've been on it once, but I've not been up at 90 odd. Seems like we're having a few teething problems, fellas. There we go. Right, and speed unit. I have changed speed unit into miles per hour. It was automatically set to kilometers an hour. So we can go, scroll down, go back, and that will take us back to this view here, which we are currently sitting at. Now what you can do is, we can scroll it across, and that'll put us on the front camera. We can actually take a picture of it if we want to. We can go back to that. You can, like I say, you can scroll or you can use your voice. It's not a problem either way. Microphone is on, it is recording, and you can save that. You can lock that in, and what that'll do is that'll make the file that we are sitting here with at the moment, you won't be able to write over it. So that goes across, that saves the file, and it locks the file so that you can't record over it. So if you have an accident, if you notice something that's happened, you hit that lock button, it will save the file that it's currently recording. So let's jump into the back of the car, and I'm just going to quickly show you the setup with the rear view camera, and I'll show you how I've got it set up. So as you can see from the back here, guys, you can't see through this at all. This is like a limo tint on the back of here, so nobody's going to know that you've got a rear view camera in there. So what we're going to do is we'll go in the back of the car, and I'll show you how it's all set up. So up there, attached up there, see there's my old one. That is duff, it doesn't work at all now. And on the right hand side is the new one from ToGuard. Now I didn't want to screw this one in, so what I've done is I used the sticky pads that came with it, and we have it stuck up there. I've had absolutely no issues with it whatsoever. The only issue that I have had with it, and it's not really an issue in my eyes, is the fact that if there's water on the back screen, then if there's water on the back screen, you do get the dots of water on it. But hey, got to live with that. You get the same if you've got a mirror, don't you? Do you know what I mean? The other thing is, it is set up so that there's a red wire comes out the back of this, and it is set up that if you connect it to your rear view lights, it will put lines on the dash cam for parking lines, for a rear parking camera. But because mine is inside, I haven't connected that up because it wouldn't really give me a true reading anyway with the lines. Yeah, so mine's is all, the cables are all heading up here, they're all the way along the side, round underneath there, and so on and so on and so on. Right guys, so let's get back into this and let's go and review the footage from this dash cam. Right guys, so we're back at the dash cam now. We're sitting on the rear view camera again. So what we're going to do is I'm going to swipe across and we're going to get to the front camera. So that's the front camera there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this and we're going to swipe from the left. And as you swipe from the left, we should get hit with all the recordings. There we go. So if you're at an accident and the police ask to see your dash cam, you can actually do it from here straight away. Hit on it, and then on the right hand side of the screen it will play the footage. Now I don't know if you can see that guys, but the quality in there is brilliant. I'll try and put some of these up anyway. And there you go, you can hear some of the music through it, so we're going to stop that for copyright reasons. So we'll go back. Oh, this was the nighttime one that I had on. So that's the nighttime view from it. Wasn't actually too bad in my eyes. I'll need to get back and put this on the PC, and what I'll do is I'll overlay it when I get it back. That's me pressing buttons. So up here at the top, you have changed this. You can change it to the front urgent video. That's the one that you've saved. Or you can go to the rear ordinary video. So we'll go to rear, and that'll give us everything that the rear camera has recorded. So this is nighttime, I believe. It's actually not a bad reflection of that. You can see me using my phone to record this. Now down the bottom here, don't know if you can see that, it watermarks. It watermarks with the reg number, the date, the time, and the name of the brand of the product. And so this is the rear camera. So it's actually really good for a 1080p camera in my view. Now it looks like it's out of focus guys, but it's just my phone. There we go, we're focused again. So we've got some focus on it there. So what I'm going to do now guys is I'm going to overlay some of the footage that I've taken while I've been using this camera, and I'm going to add in at little points some of the footage from my old camera, because I do have some of that footage on my computer at home already. So I'm going to put some of that, and you can see the difference between the 4K and the 1080p. So yeah guys, that is it. That was our review on the... Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't shown you what it looks like from the front of the car. So I think what we'll do is we'll grab you, we'll take you into the front of the car, and we'll see just what it looks like from somebody coming towards you in their car, and we'll see what you think. You know, sometimes you can see the big camera sitting on the side or underneath the mirror. Let's have a look and see what this one looks like. Well, guess what guys, my car is clean. So all you're seeing is a reflection. So let's go up to the window, see if we can see in. Can we see in? I can't see. But yeah, the dash cam is right behind there guys. Sorry, the car's so clean, what can I say? That's what we do, isn't it? That's what we do, we clean cars, we review products. This is a video I'm currently working on for Infinity Wax Turbo 6. The SiO2 and Carnauba wax sealant. So that's why the car's looking shiny, because we've just done a video on that one. But that one's still to come. So each camera in the car, whether it be the front camera or the rear camera, they both have a Sony Stravis lens. They both have 1.8 aperture, so that's f1.8 aperture for quite a wide angle on it. I also have to say that the rear camera is waterproof, but I have chosen to put it inside the car. I don't want it outside the car, but that's just my personal preference, my choice. But it is completely waterproof if you want to put it on the back of your car. Bees! That's the thing with doing these things outside in the lovely wilderness and quiet places. It's full of bees and insects, and it's horrible. So guys, how much do you think it's going to be for a system like this? So you've got a 4K camera in the front, you've got a 1080p camera in the back, you've got Sony lenses in them, you've got an f1.8 aperture, you've got a rear view camera that when connected to the rear number plate, to the rear reverse lights, will project a grid onto the ground for reversing camera. When it's outside it works better. You've got all this kind of stuff. You've got voice control. You've got H285 coding. You've got a 12-inch screen, touch screen, all that kind of stuff. How much do you reckon it would be? £200? Nah. £160? Nope. £130? Nope. The price of this whole system for everything included, £119 UK. £119 for all that, guys. £119 for peace of mind if anything happens to you while you're driving your car, as well as when you're not driving your car. You're getting 24/7 protection with the parking guard on this system. Now, like I said, guys, this is not a paid review, although ToGuard did send me the camera for free. It is not a paid review. They've asked me to give my honest opinion on it, and my honest opinion on it is a brilliant system. Absolutely fantastic system. I've had no issues with it. The GPS has worked fine. The voice control can be a bit funny, but then that might just be the Scottish accent. I'm not 100% sure. Shipping wise, I'm not 100% on shipping. I was contacted by the company the day that I told them that yeah, I'll review the product, not a problem. It arrived 2 days later. And ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to wrap this video up for today. Just a quick reminder that the link to the product and anything else to do with the product is in the description below this video. Thank you very much for joining us. If you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button. That would be fantastic. Please hit the bell notification icon so you know that every time we upload another video. And if you wouldn't mind, it would be an absolute honour if you would grace us with a thumbs up. The thumbs ups really do help, guys. It's been absolutely fantastic. We have got loads more videos coming up. We've got a video on Infinity Wax Turbo 6. Next week, I'm going across the pond. I'm going to the good old US of A. So there should be some really good footage from that coming. We've got 2 weeks over in the USA. I've got a couple of projects lined up, so we'll get some videos on the go from that. And to be honest, guys, I think that is it for this video. We've seen the products, we've seen how much it is, we've seen where you can get it, we've seen some of the footage, we've seen how good it is. There isn't really much more to say, apart from, again, thank you very much. It has been a pleasure as always, but it's time to go!